Hey, what's up, everybody? Domingo here on Network here. Hope everybody's doing well and everybody being safe out there, during this whole COVID-19 pandemic. And I'm here to do an update video, guys, to let you guys know that, yes, not only that I'm back, but also I'm going to give you guys an update of how I've been doing, also my health and stuff. So here we go. Now, for those of you who may not know, 2 months ago, on the third week of January, which was January 9th, I got caught by COVID 19 and, basically got caught by COVID 19 by someone. Not going to say any names. Um, so around that, so I'm going to tell you guys what's going on in details and, from the beginning and stuff. So I'm going to start off from back in 2 months ago. So January 9th, I got caught by COVID 19. And around that time, and then the next day, right, I woke up in the morning and then I started to feel weak. My body was weakening and I was not feeling too good. I'm like, something was going on with me. I had to hold my head. I did have a little bit of a headache. I suffered from a fever and I did tell my sister what was going on. I wasn't feeling too good. So they had to give me some medicine. And, and then around that time, a few days later, me and my sister decided, the next day, which is January 11th, we had to take the COVID test because we found out that one of the people that who got caught by the COVID had COVID-19, and we had to take a COVID test to see if we got it or not. Now I will say the good news that my sisters did took the COVID test, and they tested negative for the COVID-19. However, fortunately for me, on January 13, I did took the COVID test, right? And then I got my test results the next 2 days, which was January 15. And I'm going to show you a screenshot that I did tested positive for the COVID-19. So let me show you one of the three screenshots of the COVID test. So here it is, guys. Okay, guys, so as you see right there in the screenshot, that was my first COVID test. I did test positive for the COVID-19. That I took the COVID test on January the 13th. I got that on the Gmail on January 15th. And then, I was very emotional and I was scared. I was very scared for my life because it's suffering from this COVID-19 and the same kind of killing innocent people around this world, people losing their lives from it. Most people survive from it. It's a scary thing, and I was scared for my life, like because I know how serious this COVID-19 really is. All the pain I was suffering from it, and the symptoms that I suffered. The only symptoms I did suffer, was from a fever and muscle pain. The good thing is I didn't have any breathing issues because I know when people had COVID, some people had like symptoms where you can't breathe. My breathing was doing good, and thank God it didn't affect my breathing because and thank God, and also guys, thank God I didn't have the Delta variant or the Omicron variant because if I would have had those variants, I would have been in the hospital at that time and not home in quarantine. So after I got the COVID test, I stayed home in quarantine, and and during around that time, I was feeling more pain from it because this whole COVID is something like the stuff that's been going on with COVID, and I feel like so much pain on my body. Like I feel pain on my chest, my arms, and my legs, and it was hurting a lot, and I was having a hard time sleeping. My sister had to get food for me. I get some medicine for me. I had to take medicine like the morning the what's that called? Oh yeah, the cold and flu little medicine that for the daytime and the nighttime. They also got me some Tylenol extra strength and all this stuff. Now they got me the medicine because I know that it's good against like the symptoms and stuff. And not to mention they had to buy food for me outside. I could not go outside for 3 weeks. Yes, I had COVID for 3 weeks, and I couldn't go outside. I had to wear a mask in the house because I don't want this COVID to spread, and I don't want any of my family members getting caught by it. So and not to mention, um, my sister had to get me food and stuff. Not to mention, I had to drink like, lots of water. I had to drink like vitamin C juice, and try to take care of my health and stuff. Try to take care of it as well. Uh, Trying to fight against this COVID-19 because I know how very serious this is. Because the thing is, guys, COVID-19 is a serious thing. COVID-19 is nothing to be joked about. It's a serious thing, and it really hurt my and all the pain and suffering. It hurts to the point. And I remember I couldn't even sleep for like 3 days because of COVID. Being suffering and pain. I feel a lot of pain. Like I said, in my chest, my arms, and my legs, and I couldn't even sleep. And not to mention when I feel the pain on my chest, it feels like I was like having a heart attack. I thank God it wasn't a heart attack though. But the way I feel the pain, it looked like I was like, oh no, like I was scared for my life, and it was a scary thing. So about like 5 days later, around January 20th, I took another COVID test. This is my second COVID test, and then 2 days later, I got the results, and I still tested positive for COVID-19. So I'm gonna show you that screenshot right now. Here it is, guys. All right, guys. So what you see, that was my second COVID test, and I did got the Gmail 2 days later, still positive. So I had to wait like about at least 2 more weeks because I know that second test I took, my sister was telling me, that was a little bit too early, and that's the reason why I still have tested positive to COVID because I feel like that second test I took it like a little bit too early, so that's why. So I decided to wait for like 2 more weeks because I know after you take like a COVID test, you gotta wait at least like 10 or 15 days to do another one after you tested positive for COVID. Of course, I had to do it home during the quarantine because I had to do it home because, like I said, I can't go outside, cannot go to the doctor, cannot go to the hospital because the hospitals is filled up because of what's been going on with the pandemic. Um, you know, I had to stay home. I mostly had to stay in my room. Um, I had to wear my mask in the house because, like I said, don't want any of my family members to get caught by the COVID. And not only that, but also the stuff that I touch, I had to like disinfect everything, like getting some disinfection wipes, disinfection spray, you know, all that stuff because like I said, I don't want this COVID just in case if it spreads, I could just use the wipes and the sprays, to clean up, my room, even like the bathroom too. When I used the bathroom, I had to disinfect that as well. I had to disinfect, the kitchen as well. Like if I ever go to like the fridge or anything like that, because like I said, you don't want to get caught by the COVID, though, just in case if it spreads out. So yeah, and of course I had to wear the mask in the house. But the only time if I ever want to take off the mask is if I'm eating some food, or if I lay down to go to bed because I didn't want to sleep in bed with the mask. I had to take it off and stuff. And also I gotta brush my teeth and stuff. And when I take off my mask, so that's the only things that I have to take my mask off in the house, brush my teeth, get some food, and go to bed. So and that was about it. But yeah, and so I will say around this time, uh, I'm starting to get a little bit of my strength back. The fever that I had from COVID, it was gone. The pain in my chest went away. Um, Around that time, I did feel a little more pain on my legs, but it's getting a little better now. I've been taking a lot of medicines, drinking a lot of vitamin C juice, some water, and I was also taking Tylenol extra strength as well. And I've been sleeping very well now because I remember before I had a hard time sleeping because of the COVID and all the pain and all the feel of pain inside my body. And around that time, I started to get a little bit strength, and I got up and feeling fine. I didn't feel that weak like before. I was getting better little by little. The pain was going away little by little. And then a few weeks later, which was February 3rd, I took my third COVID test. So I took three COVID tests. So the third one, of course, I had to do it in quarantine at home because I can't go outside. and of course I had to use the Zoom to do the COVID test, and of course I had to like register, sign up to get the COVID test, and then deliver the COVID test on mail, and then I had to use the Zoom app and take the COVID test, in order, just to how to do the COVID test and stuff like that. So I did take my COVID test on February 3rd, and 2 days then of course 2 days later, on February 5th, around 12:30 midnight, around that time, I actually got my results of the COVID test, and I want to show you it right now. So here's the screenshot of that, of my third COVID test. So take a look at this. So as you see in the screenshot, guys, just now I tested negative for COVID-19. So I took my third COVID test February 3rd, and then February 5th I got my results and I tested negative for COVID-19. So not only that I beat COVID-19, but also I survived it as well. And I'm very happy and thankful that I beat COVID-19 and survived it. And also, I want to say to the people who has been suffering from COVID-19, my thoughts and prayers goes out to you guys, and I really hope you guys can beat it, because I really hope that you able to get through this and able to defeat this COVID-19. And another thing I want to say is, we cannot let this COVID to continue to spread. So you gotta protect yourself. Do what you have to do. If you wear a mask and social distancing, wash your hands, use hand sanitizer. You don't have to take the vaccine. I mean, if you want to, that's all that's supposed. I mean, you don't have to, because I'm not. Because the thing is, though, it's up to you guys whether or not if you want to take it or not. Because I feel like people should have a voice to be heard. I feel like, they should not be taken by force. They should just have make their own decision whether or not they want to take a vaccine or not. And speaking of the vaccines, now here's the thing: on February 3rd, after I took the COVID test and then tested negative stuff, I did went to a doctor's appointment and check out my body and stuff, and I will be getting a COVID vaccine in the next couple months, but I gotta wait because after you beat COVID, you have to wait like at least 3 months, in order to to apply for getting a COVID vaccine. And yes, I am gonna get one because I don't want to suffer COVID again. I don't want to have COVID again. So, and I have to do what I got to do to protect myself. But like I said, you guys can make your own decisions. Whether if you wanted to take it, it's all up to you guys. I mean, you don't have to take it, but you got to try to at least, to protect yourself. Wear a mask, social distancing, wash your hands, and all that stuff. That's what you got to do, because we cannot let this COVID to continue to spread. So I really hope everybody, survive this. So yeah, and then I will say another thing too. During around that time in quarantine, when I was at home recovering from this COVID, I did on January 27th, which is my birthday at that time. I actually did had a good birthday. My sister actually, my sister and my mom actually, decided to celebrate my birthday home. And I gotta say, it was a really good birthday. Now, I know my health is way more important than a birthday, though. I know that. But that birthday I did, even though I didn't go out or anything like that, I had a good birthday this year. And it wasn't too bad. And that actually did cheer me up. Sisters, and I want to thank them, thank my sister and my mom, for, celebrating my birthday, doing a birthday at home and stuff. That it was a lot of fun. It was pretty great, and it was amazing. The birthday cake was good. All the birthday presents and stuff. It was amazing, and I love it. It was a good birthday. I'm glad that cheered me up. And also, I want to say thank you to all my loyal subscribers who actually gave me thoughts and prayers, and during around the time when I was recovering from COVID-19. I want to thank you guys, and for the thoughts and prayers and for the support. I really appreciate you guys. Shout outs to all my subscribers. My Blue Brothers member, Matthew George and Arthur Liberty. Shout outs to you guys, and also my other loyal subscribers as well, like Erica and Joshua and Darkman 515, Gangsta Gangs Production, Mandy Go the Goddess fan, and and everybody else who gave me thoughts and prayers during this time when I was recovering from COVID-19. Thank you guys for the bottom of my heart. And I really appreciate you guys for all your thoughts and prayers and the support. And I want to let you guys know that I'm back and I feel better and survived COVID-19. And I just want to say I got some plans coming up for this channel as well. I will be doing a part 1 and part 2 of the reaction videos of the Nintendo Direct. Yes, I did solve the Nintendo Direct. I want to let you guys know that was a video pre-recorded. I did make that video on February the 9th because that came out, because that's the same day that the Direct came out, February 9th. So I got a chance to see it and made a recorded video on it. And I will upload those videos today, so stay tuned for that. Part 1 and part 2 of the Nintendo Direct. And also, tomorrow, I will be uploading some Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS videos. So, letting you guys know, those are also pre-recorded. I was supposed to upload it in January, but because of the COVID-19, I had to delay the video. So, that's going to be uploaded tomorrow. And I got some other plans for this channel as well. Video plans and all that stuff as well. So, stay tuned for that, guys. So, yeah, that's going to be it for this update video. I just want to let you guys know an update. How am I doing? My health is actually better now, and it's getting better, and I'm doing okay now. I'm getting all the strength. I don't feel that much pain in my body no more, and God saved me from that virus, because and I believe in God. I really do, because I read the Bible, and I just want to say, shout out to all my loyal subscribers, shout out to my family, my friends. I want to thank everybody, for the support. Give me your thoughts and prayers, and during this COVID-19 time. And my thoughts and prayers goes out to everybody who's been suffering from this horrible disease. And I really hope that they can get through this and survive and beat COVID-19. And that's gotta be it for this update video, guys. So this is Domingo Hero Network, and I'm signing out. You guys take care. Be safe, everybody. God bless all of you. And Domingo Hero Network is signing out. So peace. Take care. God bless all you guys. And make sure you protect yourself from COVID-19. Do what you got to do. And Domingo Hero Network is signing out.